How is the situation for women in Iran? Is there any solution for democracy and freedom? What can we do? In the tumultuous wake of the recent protests following the tragic death of Mahsa Amini while in the custody of Iran's morality police in September 2022, many have hailed this as the first feminist uprising in the region. But let us cast our minds back more than 170 years ago, when women in Iran began their struggle for freedom. In 1848, Tahirih Qurratu'l-Ain made a remarkable statement for gender equality in a religious assembly, only to face immediate arrest and subsequent execution. Her last words resonate still. "You can kill me as soon as you like, but you cannot stop the emancipation of women." Since then, Iranian women have persistently fought for their rights. From the establishment of the first girls' primary school in 1907 to graduating first women doctors from Tehran University in 1935, to women gaining the right to vote in 1963, to first women minister at the government in 1967. Enormous milestones have been achieved. However, despite this long step, the reality today is different. Women in Iran continue to be treated as second-class citizens, facing legalized discrimination and violence. One of the most horrible aspects is the legalized child marriage, with thousands of girls between the age of 10 to 14 being subjected to the tragic fate annually. Yet there is hope. Our society is evolving, and a new generation is emerging, demanding change and democracy. This is where the critical role of education and empowerment comes into play. My name is Fariba Parsa, the founder and president of Women's E-Learning in Leadership, a non-profit organization to empower women in leadership skills. We believe strengthening our civil society, especially women's organization, and educating our youth are vital to build democracy. That's why Women's E-Learning in Leadership exists, a non-profit organization dedicated to empower Iranian women in leadership skills. But let me tell you a little about myself. My journey began in Iran, advocating for gender equality and democracy from a young age. Because of my activism in Iran, I left my homeland, finding refuge in Denmark. I continued my research at Harvard University in Massachusetts in US. Later at George Mason University, where I started Women's E-Learning in Leadership organization with support of women students. I believe in the power of collective change. Alone, I can strive, but together we can conquer. I invite you to join our cause, volunteer, collaborate, or donate. We are committed to continuing our pursuit of change toward democracy and gender equality. Our movement for women's empowerment continues.